For me, it's the interaction with other people, with nature, with animals. It's with everything. It's connection with all things. So I'm in the middle of a big travel. This is 10 months. Started in Poland, and my contacts with people have been superb. Wonderful, friendly, helpful, generous people the world over. This is 10 months, so Poland, Belarus, Lithuania, Russia, Korea, North and South, Japan, China, and Canada. And I've had offers of hospitality in nearly all the countries. So there's the true human spirit. Why do I travel? It's the love. It's the journey, I suppose. Part of me just loves the journey, the unknown, just to go out there and know that although you've got no plans, you have no idea where you're going, how you're going to get there, the universe provides. It works. And it's also meeting people, connecting with people as much as anything. When you make a true connection with someone, then it's magnificent. And it could be a tree. I mean, there's some magnificent trees in BC, British Columbia. The old growth forests are absolutely wonderful. If you are sensitive to the energies, you'll pick up on that. And these are 800, 900-year-old trees. Now, if they could talk, what would they tell you? What would they have experienced in this last 900 years? So maybe we've got to rethink the way we look at trees, or everything for that matter. It's a physical journey and a spiritual journey encompassed or entwined. Yes, it's part and parcel. So connecting with people, discussing ideas, looking at way we can bring about a better world, a peaceful world. And the great thing about traveling for me is you're breaking down any racial barriers, because you get to know people intimately on a personal level, and they're no longer a person from another country. You just know them by their name. So therefore the racial barrier goes. You then see people for what they really are. Then you realize that the information you're given through the media is propaganda, and sometimes it's just downright lies. The love I've experienced, how has it changed in the world towards my experience? I think the trust. I just go out there, you can meet somebody. I'm hitching through Canada, which is now seen as, by some people. You go out there and you just have to trust. You're going to meet, somebody's going to pick you up for one, and you're going to meet nice people. And I'm halfway across Canada, I'm still here, I've got a smile on my face, so I'm doing okay. Most people out there are actually okay. So my suggestion to most people is, please turn the TV off. Talk to people. Put your mobile phone down. Actually talk to people. If you're on the metro, if you're on a bus, talk to the person next to you. They've got something to tell you. Why do you want a virtual reality when you can have a personal reality with the person next to you? We're all out there. We all want to communicate with each other. We don't want to live in isolation. In traveling, yes, I've been robbed. Unfortunate. Has it stopped me from traveling? No. Have I gone back to a similar country the next year? Yes. Have I been okay? Totally. So, shit can happen. You have to ask, why does it happen? If you create your own reality, why have you created that? What's the reason behind it? So maybe you have to look on a deeper level. Is it karmic? Or is it about boundaries? Because theft is boundaries issues. Somebody's taken something from you, so you're not putting out proper boundaries. So maybe it's the person you're traveling with, might be not the right person for you, could be all sorts of issues, and that's down for the individual to figure out for themselves. It's not for me to say. Love yourself first. Then it'll come to you, and then you put it out to other people. What sort of love do you want? Is it the love of humanity? Is it unconditional love? It has to be unconditional love, because you don't want to put conditions to it. What do you want to choose? A world of love or a world of fear? And I think we're in that moment now where we actually choose that. I think we're in the place in humanity or human evolution or human development where we actually need to choose what world do we want to meet. And I think there's only one way forward. That's love. I've probably had lifetimes of experience that most people wouldn't have had. What would be my recommendation? Do it. If you really want to do something, do it, and do it now. But love it. Do it out of love, not out of fear.